Alright, what's up gang? Today we're going to be talking about this video that features maybe the dumbest people on all of planet Earth, maybe all, all discovered life, all the maybe, little microplankton that are living on the, ice that's on the top of Mars or on the moon or whatever, anywhere in the fucking solar system. They're stupid. These people are stupider than those fucking plankton. I was on YouTube and I was looking for a video to react to whenever I looked up stupid people, and this was the first video that came up, and fuck me in the ass did this video just blow me away. No gay shit. Actually, yes, gay shit. Okay, that's how fucking crazy this video is. So here's how it starts. Mind you, this is the first clip of the video. This is like the first 20 seconds of the video.
Do you know how many stars there are on the US flag?
52.
Yes. What state is Utah in?
Michigan.
Yes.
Now let's start with the first one, okay? Let's unpack this. Oh fuck. 52. That was her answer. Holy fucking shit. I mean, you literally learn this stuff in the first few years of school. I'm talking first grade. You don't know what history means. You don't know when, what the fuck is going on, but you know that there's 50 stars on the United States flag, and that resemblizes the 50 states in the US. I mean, again, you don't have to know what history is. You don't have to know any US history at all. You don't need to know the Revolution, the Civil War, any of it. But you know that. That's as an American, I feel like you almost need to know that, okay? If you're gonna live here and walk on this turf that I just touched my mic. Hundreds of thousands of people died so that way you could stand on this fucking rock. This piece of dirt, and you're saying 52. That is so disrespectful, dude. Imagine the people who were fighting in the fucking American Revolution against, against the British and all of them, and they finally won, okay? After, it was 6 years or something like that the revolution was. The battle was finally over, and so they wrote the fucking Constitution to say that they didn't want to be, connected to the British anymore. And then they see this, imagine those people that so many died, and then they see this video. I'd fucking lose my goddamn mind. And now the second part of this clip was this, very woke and educated looking girl. I'll leave it at that. And the question was very simple. Okay, what state is Utah in? Now for you fucking pea brains or atom brains or fucking nucleus brains, Utah, it's not a state, and it's definitely not in Michigan. What I do like about this clip though is she's so confident in her answer. She's so certain that, it's Michigan. It's gotta be Michigan, as everybody knows, Utah is in Michigan. I'm assuming that she thinks Michigan's a country because it must be a state. There's not much going on in there, but later in the video, the dude asks how many Kardashian sisters there are, and of course this girl can fucking answer that with flying colors.
Do you know how many states there are in total in the US?
100.
Now, this is the same question as earlier, but it still just absolutely pisses me off. Again, of course it's gotta be the people wearing the fucking pride flag, okay? The biggest people on earth telling you all this about get educated, learn shit, learn about, systemic racism, learn about fucking cultural appropriation, white people can't wear braids, fuck you. And then they don't even know how many fucking states there are. They think there's 100. Where did you get that number from? You can tell by her facial expression that she just pulled that one right out from between the pride flag right out of her asshole. She pulled that question right out the fucking rainbow colored asshole. I mean, seriously, where, I don't understand. I guess I could somehow see somebody getting 52 mixed up with 50. It's still fucked that they did. I guess that kind of makes sense. 100, you're where? That is just a big number. Pea brain over here was big number, me think big number, big state, big country, 100.
How many continents are there?
3.
Continents?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're lost. All these people are adults, okay? All these people who he interviewed that at least made this video are of the age to vote. I can tell, okay? I can look at them. They're probably 18. And they'll go and they'll vote for, whatever president they feel strongly about. I'm not gonna get crazy into politics with this, but it kind of is a little bit related to that, I think. I don't think you can really say much about this video without saying something about politics, but these people are of the age to vote, but they don't know how many fucking continents there are on the planet. Again, that's the shit that you learn in first grade. You don't know, and you don't... You don't know anything about the planet. You don't know jack shit about what's going on or why it happens or anything. But at the bare minimum, you know, like, oh, I have 10 fingers. I have 2 pairs of balls. There's 7 continents. It's like, it's basic knowledge, and what went wrong? I don't understand, because I know you were taught that, okay? I went through the same schooling system that these people did. I know that they were taught this, but somewhere along the line, they filled their brain with, like, so much fucking, like, bullshit that they don't, like, you don't remember that, but how? How do you not remember that?
Who fought in the Civil War?
I don't know. You talking about president-wise?
No, the people. Who against who?
I don't know that one. I know it had to do, like, what, with France, and I don't know the other one.
France and who? You're close.
France and the British are the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So, damn, I don't know.
Who did they fight against?
Us?
Yes.
What the fuck, dude? Like, what the fuck? Okay, this kind of goes back to the argument where it's like people died for her to say this and, you know, say this, but I need to make it pretty clear, okay? I'm pretty happy to live in the US, okay? I mean, you don't have to put all these bullshit labels on me or whatever, but I do think that most people can agree that the freedoms that you get in the US and the things that you're able to do, just, you know, religion and freedom of speech and me being able to make this video right now are things that people very much take for granted that are not in any way, you know, the type of shit that people do here, they can't do in China, they can't do in fucking Australia, they can't do it in Mexico. Like, the US is probably the best country to live in my opinion. And obviously that's gonna be biased, but the fact that, like, you live in the US, like, you take up space on this continent, the North American continent, and you do not know that you don't know the Civil War. What? Like, what are you doing here? You are, like, why, you don't know the history or anything that comes before you living on this, you know, amazing country that so many people died for you to live in. You know none of that, but you just live here, you know? You're totally fine with living here, but you don't care enough to think about, you know, hey, you know, why am I able to do this? Like, that doesn't cross your mind. You know what does cross your mind, though? The 72 genders, motherfucker. The 72 genders.
What's 3 times 3 times 3?
What's 3 times 3 times 3? Alright. 3 times 3. Um, 36?
Yes.
Now, I included this absolute fucking Tom bullfuckery of a clip, because this was not the first time he asked this question, nor was it the first time he got the answer 36, so I don't know why there's just a fucking, like, underground clan of people who think that 3 times 3 times 3 is somehow 36, but this was not the first time he got that answer. I don't know where they're getting that from, but the reason I included this was because, oh my god, he spent, I'm gonna count up all the seconds. It took him 16 seconds to answer that question. I counted it, okay, I went back, I skimmed through it, 16 seconds to answer 3 times 3 times 3. You think he can count that high? I don't know, guys. 16's pretty big of a number. It's gonna be quite hard to get there. 1, 8, lesbian, Joe Biden, 22, I lost track. Now, I do want to say really quick that, yes, these are very much cherry-picked questions, and there's no doubt in my mind that this dude had to have interviewed hundreds of people to get the, like, maybe 20 people that ended up making the final cut of this video, but I don't think that really changes too much. Like, even if it was very cherry-picked, which it was, okay, and that's a valid criticism, people still thought that 3 times 3 times 3 was 36, and it took him 16 seconds to get to that answer. Whether or not he interviewed 100 or 1,000 people, people still think this. So we're doing something wrong. I don't understand how as a collective, I mean, this dude has multiple videos. There's so many videos of people interviewing stupid people on the street. And yes, maybe some of them are fake. Let's take out 10% of them. Yes, they're cherry picked so they can be, you know, a little bit less reliable. But there's gotta be a good percentage of people that are this stupid. And I just don't know how. There's nothing I can end this video by saying, you know, how, like, what I could say. I'm not the government. I don't know how to make a schooling system, but something's fucked up here. I'm not even gonna say the normal outro. If you think this, fuck you.